Right. But I don't want you to stand still over the ball. So it's got to be waggle the club, move your feet a little bit, but not static. And then you're feeling grip pressure in your left hand that's slightly tighter than your right. So lateral stability is the ability not to shift this direction. Yeah. Not too bad. Coming into the ball, not too bad. So one thing that I would love to do is try to maintain your arc width. Your hands get too close to your head and your arms collapse. Like that, yeah. You got to push your hands like further out here. And then starting your downswing, see how your hands move almost at the same time your hips do? I want you to get that running start with your lower body. So you've got to start to move that's why we did the step swing. You got to get your hips to move before. This is Brooke Henderson. Now she's got a long swing, but watch how the lower body engages early. See how her hips are already started moving toward the target. It's very subtle. But even her left arm's pretty straight. That's crazy. Yes. Yeah, that's not one that I would want to teach anyone. See how extended that arm is though, right? I don't even know who this is. Georgia Hall. That's a good looking golf swing right there. So she's getting this to move. Her arms are still going back, 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 still going back, still going back. But all the while, you see the extension in that lead arm. All the way through the ball, the full extension of the arm. So right in here, you're doing nicely here. But see how the arms bend pretty quick there?
Yeah. This arm.
Right, that lead arm. Yeah.
That's a tendency.
Yeah. But overall, that's a pretty good golf swing. I'd take that. Yeah. So yeah, in review, I just want to get a little more extension out of that left arm. Not so collapsed. A little more stability. You know, one of the drills I'm going to have you do is I'm going to actually have you practicing standing on your right foot, balancing with your left toe, okay? And then what I want you to do is squeeze your knees together and try to just turn your upper body. Squeeze your knees together, right? Cross your arms over your shoulders and make an X. Now, stabilize that right knee. Squeeze the knees together. Now, just try to turn your upper body to the right. That's to the left. Like a golf swing. Keep that still. See how you're losing balance? That's stability problem. Now, watch me. See how I'm not moving anything? See how easy that is for me? So we're trying to create, I'm going to give you a series of exercises on a paper. One of them is just turning one segment independent of the other. See how that hip's still moving a little bit? That's okay, but that's something you can learn. See, I'm just engaging my core. So stability creates speed. Alright, so I want you to practice these on a regular basis, right? I mean, you know, 5 minutes just doing this, turning one segment, just not moving the lower body. We call that a torso rotation test. Can you turn your shoulders 40 degrees and not move your hips? You can just go right here. See what I've got here? Turn to the right, backswing, turn to the left. Right, that's your exercise. You do that. Yeah, you're working on it. No, that's good. No, that's good. All right. And then I want you to do this drill. And this is easy to do. This is just a sidearm toss drill. And again, you don't have to go to the range to do this. You can just take your hand like you're throwing, get it right to here, and toss it underhanded. We're going to do I'm going to video you doing this. See how what that does is it gets extension in your arm.
Yeah, and you turn your hips.
Right, you're pushing from the ground. So there's three forces in physics. You have vertical force, lateral force, and rotational force. So we want them all, but vertical and rotational. Vertical is pushing up, rotation, but you got to use the ground. So when you throw, you don't even do this. This is subconscious. If I told you to throw, you already know how to throw. So that's the motion for golf. So you've already learned the motion for golf. You just have to access the motion. So we're going to